Well, in response to the declaration of a state of emergency by President Christine Kangaloo earlier today, THA Chief Secretary Farley Augustine said he awaits details on the specific reasons for calling the SOE.
We are aware that the President has 3 days for which she will have to deliver to the Speaker of the House of Representatives a statement actually setting out the specific grounds on which a decision to declare the state of emergency was based. Once that happens, it will generate a debate, a public debate, and certainly a debate within the House of Representatives concerning the matter. And so I don't want to venture too much into the details surrounding why there is a state of emergency until that statement from the President is actually made available to the Speaker of the House in keeping with the laws of Trinidad and Tobago.
In the meantime, he has advised law enforcement officers to be fair in carrying out their duties and not abuse their powers.
Notwithstanding, I wish to remind all law-abiding citizens that the safeguards in the Constitution are now suspended and that you ought to be ever more careful as you go about your daily routine. Now, we trust and we hope that the security services will not, during this period, abuse their powers or abuse the authority now conferred upon them, and with the suspension of the constitutional rights of citizens of Trinidad and Tobago.
Augustine criticized National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hinds and Police Commissioner Erla Harewood-Christopher for their failure in addressing crime, asserting that crime fighting in Trinidad and Tobago requires more than an SOE. He emphasized the pressing issue of the country's porous borders as a significant challenge.
We need to address our porous borders and invest in the right assets for our police men and women, our Coast Guard men and women, and the Defense Force. We need to upgrade some of our legislation to empower the police service to not abuse human rights, but to really be more efficient in apprehending criminals. We need reform of the judicial system to some degree that will allow for efficient management of cases, so we don't just have people punishing in remand yard without the cases being properly tried and completed. This is real. What we really need is an entire system overhaul.
Well, notwithstanding this, he encouraged citizens to do their part in the fight against crime. Trinidad and Tobago has recorded upwards of 600 murders for the year thus far.